Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel. Today I am doing some free card readings. I will answer the questions I am guided to. Please just drop your questions in the chat and we will begin. Hi, Hadiza. I will start with a general reading for the energy for today. And then I will get into the questions. So with that, we shall begin. Good morning, Seashell. Good morning, Maxine. Hello, Sunny. How are you doing today? We will start with a general reading. What messages need to come through for the viewers today? We are approaching some very strong energy with Venus on the 22nd, so just know that you could really be activated. I would look in your chart for where Venus is and see how that energy will be affecting you. The cards that came out are the Getting to Know Each Other card and the Deception card, and the bottom of the deck is Trust. I feel like this is a specific message for someone. So just know that make sure as you're getting to know each other, you're asking those hard questions, because make sure someone's not wearing a false mask. You really need to be able to trust the situation and to trust the person. So in order to really build that trust, you have to have, that conversation. Sometimes there's things we're afraid to ask that other person, and those are the questions we definitely need to ask. We need to see if they're looking for long-term, short-term, if they are wanting children, or just what their true intentions are. You can tell when you ask somebody their intentions, if they're being honest or if they're feeling, you can feel that energy. Follow your gut intuition, and just make sure that you're asking those questions. When we do begin a new relationship, we all, put our best foot forward, and over time, sometimes that diminishes a little. The Ten of Wands, sometimes things from our past change us, and we don't, I feel like it's about taking all the information you've learned in the past and applying those skills that you've, learning your self-worth, knowing all the things that you've acquired on your journey so far, because there is a new beginning coming. The Nine of Pentacles is, the single successful person that's really working on their own journey, working on their own wisdom, their own pentacles, their own stability. The more you focus on yourself and your self-care, the higher vibration of person you're going to bring in. We will get the general energy currently is the Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands. So definitely some fun energy that is around, some playful, definitely do some flirting, but definitely, that Page of Wands, she's asking that question. Even though she's having a good time, she's definitely in a high vibration and making sure that the person she is with is also in that vibration. The foundation energy is the Hermit. Definitely you're on a spiritual path, working towards your healing. It might have been a period of being alone, kind of being isolated, sometimes feeling stuck. But just know that even with that elevation, that, you're elevating on your path and still continuing on the journey. I see the step. So it's just about working through each step, and working through your healing process. The future energy is the Hangman. She definitely is gained her clarity. She's progressed a little from the 9 to the 12. She's gained that spiritual enlightenment. She looks like she's definitely having a good time. She does not look like she's struggling. So sometimes if we feel stuck, it's just needs to be a change of perspective. The universe has you where you are at this time for the growth that needs to happen to you. The headspace is the devil, which I feel can be kind of codependent energy. If this person comes to you with a message, I would be Page of Wands. I would be fun and easy and not really loaded in really codependent energy, of really needing that person to contact you. Um, the more happy and fulfilled you are in your independent life, the less codependent you are on another. So just make sure you're filling your own cup up and being really happy. The past energy is the wheel. It's a cycle. You can choose to repeat the same cycle of low vibration, or you can work on elevating your vibration, which is going to bring in a really high vibration relationship, somebody that's not a codependent energy, somebody that you don't feel is being an energy vampire, somebody that's kind of being in and out and leaving you feel like you just don't know where you stand with them. So I feel like sometimes just focusing on our own journey is really going to elevate us to that next level. Um, the energy around you is the Queen of Wands. She's definitely stepping into her power, feeling, very high vibe. The how others see you is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the only knight that finishes the race. He's solid, he's stable, he's dependable. He is doing each of the steps as well. So just make sure that you are working on your healing energy. And a lot of times, if you pull your energy back from someone else and really focus on yourself, it can really do wonders for the overall relationship. So, and that other person will feel you pull your energy back. The hopes and fears card is the King of Pentacles. Everybody's looking for that King of Pentacles, that solid, stable husband, that person you can trust and is loyal. So that is a beautiful energy for the hopes and fears card. The outcome card is the Two of Pentacles. It is a great time to ask the universe to make that choice of, I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to do my self-care. When we really focus on that energy and make the choice to work on ourselves and just, build our own pentacles, find our own happiness, it really does wonders for our overall energy. I would write a manifestation paper. We're getting ready to have a new moon in a few days, and I would burn it on that new moon. I am going to post my new moon ceremony so everyone can see what I'm doing. And I hope that helps. The underlying energy is the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, which is, boundaries. She's, meditating, connecting, working on herself. The Seven of Pentacles, which is, about building stuff. Sometimes we have to be slow, and sometimes, what's going on. He's looking up here, but look at what all is going on underneath the surface. And that's the same with you. You're focusing on what's happening necessarily in your exterior, what you are manifesting. But, for me, I grew sweet potatoes this year. So for me, I hear like he's focusing on this plant, but really the bounty is all of the growth underneath that comes with this self-care and meditation and making sure your energy's clear. And that will bring you to that 10 of cups. It is right there for you. If you stay focused in this 5 of cups energy, sadness, focusing on the past, that is not going to bring you this higher vibration energy that really is trying to come in. So the energy right now is asking you to really work on raising your vibration, focus on what makes you happy, doing your self-care, and really focusing on, I feel, being happy. Do the things that make you have the most joy. If you have children, grandchildren, pets, those are really great ways to be joyful and raise your vibration, because when you are around the things that are pure positive energy, it really is able to lift your vibration out of, this sadness and sorrow that you definitely don't need, chaos and confusion. If somebody's leaving you feeling that way, it's time to walk away and to manifest exactly what you do deserve. And that is this 10 of cups and the 9 of pentacles. And when you're in that 9 of pentacles, you will attract the high vibration person that you truly deserve. So I hope that helps. For the general reading, I will clear these up and then we will get to the messages. Thanks everyone for joining today. Please drop your comment in the chat and we will get to the questions. I ask everyone to please like the video. I know you've subscribed to be able to ask a question. I've done that to try to help slow down on the spam in the chat. It does seem to help that. My husband is my moderator, but he also is working, so it makes my lives go a little bit easier. I hope everyone understands that. There was a card flipped over in the deck, which is you deserve love. So just know that ask for the universe to bring in what you deserve. The bottom of the deck is now let your friends help you. So make sure you're spending time with your friends, having fun, and the more fun and when you're out with your friends, this person could come in because, when you're happy and in the high vibration, you're really showing that, you deserve love. Your friends really love you. So make sure you're connecting with your friends. That's a message for someone. And then we will begin. I initially had tried to have a live scheduled, and when I went to start it, it would not start. So I did begin again. We will start with Hadiza. We will get guidance for Hadiza. When will Hadiza have her first child? Hadiza, the card that came out is the 7 of Pentacles, and then we get the 7 of Wands. 7 is a divinely guided number for sure. So, and Pentacles are normally years, so I would say 7 years is what the energy of the cards right now. And once you get really balanced and grounded, that will bring that person in. So make sure you're spending time outside walking with your feet on the grass or on the sand. Definitely getting your feet on the ground. Seashells. When will I start getting an opportunity for positive change in the coming months? Thank you. Guidance for Seashell. Seashell, we are coming into the new moon in Scorpio, and that is all about transformation and change. I feel like that new moon is going to really activate the North Node, which is in Taurus, the opposite energy, and shine a light on our shadow a little bit. So just be aware of that. But I feel like Scorpio energy is a great time for transition and changing your situation. So I would write what I wanted to manifest down and burn it on the new moon and send those wishes to the universe, for the transition and change you want to make. Make sure you're only writing positive affirmations, as the universe does not hear no or not. It hears whatever your energy is focused on. So just make sure you're paying attention to your words, because our words are so important. It's really shocking sometimes. So we will get cards for Seashell. So far I see the Moon, the Queen of Cups, the World, the Ace of Wands. Looks like you're working on finishing a cycle. You get the Moon, the Six of Wands, the Wheel, the Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. I feel like you need to do some healing work still. I feel like you're really thinking about a situation from the past. Maybe it be romantic or an employment situation, but I feel like doing a little healing work, making sure you're very grounded. You might look and see where your Chiron is and see if that's getting activated at this time. Chiron is in retrograde, which is Chiron is our wounded healer, and I feel like it could definitely be affecting your Chiron. I would look where Chiron is in your chart because I feel like you have a deep wound, maybe some connection to your mother. And once you either forgive her or work past this pain that's caused this darkness, then I feel like it's going to really open up for you quickly. We get the Six of Wands, the World, which is ending that cycle, gaining the clarity to move through this cycle to begin this new opportunity. I would, and the Queen of Cups is Scorpio energy as well, I feel. So with that, and it's the mother. I would work on my energy with your mother. I initially, when I started my journey, I didn't think I necessarily had a lot of childhood trauma or things I needed to heal, but looking through my Chiron and my North Node, I have personally found things that, really shocked me. My Chiron is about using my voice. So ironically now, this is part of my North Node, which is in Aquarius, which is about helping others, helping the community. So through my using my voice, I am helping the community. Also, that is in my second house, which is about your standards and values. So I am helping others try to see their self-worth and teach them how to do some self-love and some self-care and work on that. So that is how my North Node and my Chiron are kind of working through my mission. So I feel like once you connect to your Chiron, it's definitely going to give you some new clarity. Your Chiron maybe even in a water or maybe your 8th house. I would check and see where your Chiron is and look and see if that can't help, because I feel like the Chiron and the North Node thing has really pushed me forward on my journey. So I would recommend that for everyone to look at your Chiron and your North Node. Your Chiron is a key symbol on your birth chart, and your North Node is a little set of headphones. You do have to know your time of birth for those. But I would definitely look at that. I think that will help you, Seashell. I feel like that's definitely what's blocking some of your abundance and your lack is maybe your Chiron and your North Node. I hope that helps. Hi, Maxine. We'll see what is coming towards me in the next 3 months. What is coming toward Maxine? I hope everyone is having a great day. I do have quite a few messages I'm going to work through, so just please be patient. And I will get to them as the messages need to come through. Sometimes the reading, the message is really short, and sometimes my guides want to give a longer, more in-depth message. So I just kind of follow the energy and let flow out of me what needs to come. So we will move on for Maxine, and we will get what is coming towards her in the next 3 months. What is coming towards Maxine in the next 3 months? The first card out is the Queen of Swords. That is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. She is also the single woman, but she is very much standing in her power. So I feel like what's coming towards you, Maxine, is you really stepping into your strength and your power. I feel like that is coming towards you very strongly, and will allow you to manifest anything you like. You just have to decide your worthiness and make that choice to step into your power and be the strong woman that is really within you. Wanting to get out, I hear. So I hope that helps, Maxine. I feel like it's going to be definitely, you're going to become where you're able to use your voice to speak your feelings, to speak your truth a little easier. I hope that helps. Sunny wants to know, how does IST feel about me? Guidance for Sunny 16, please. We never really talk, but he often stares at me. Guidance for Sunny 16. We get the Strength card, the Devil card, and we get the 9 of Wands card, which is the kind of the Wounded Warrior card. I feel with this, he feels very attracted to you, has a strong, passionate connection. But I feel like maybe he doesn't feel like he's worthy, Sunny. Maybe he's had his heart broken. But it does feel like, that is some very strong energy there. But just be cautious. A lot of times with the Devil card, with this one, especially on this deck, I feel like the devil is sometimes just our passion, not necessarily toxic behavior, but I feel like maybe he's going through a tough time right now. We'll see if he's going to move towards you. I feel like he will move towards you. The nine of Pentacles is, the single person that looks really awesome. And it looks like there will be some reciprocity in that. I feel like there will be some type of offer coming forward. It looks like it would be very balanced. I feel like there definitely will be some kind of communication. He just maybe feels like you're too good for him, I feel. Or he's had his heart broken recently in the past and just is very guarded. So I hope that helps, Sunny. We will move on to Elin. Can I get a general, please? Yes, we will definitely get a general for you, Elin. How are you doing today? Hope you've been working on your self-care. And we will get a general for Elin, please. Okay, the current energy is the Temperance card, and that is crossed by the 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like you're finding a little balance. That's so good. It feels like really high positive energy. The bottom of the deck is the 4 of Wands, which is, the happy home. It is, the coming together card. The Hermit is the immediate future energy. The Hermit is alone and working on their journey. So I feel like that is what this is the time for you to find yourself, to be balanced and grounded, and to really work on managing your masculine and feminine energy. Elin, have you ever heard of twin flame? I feel like that may be part of your journey. I feel like with that, sometimes people think it's with another person, but the twin flame journey is about union with self, balancing your masculine and your feminine energy together. And with these two cards together, I feel like it's pushing you towards your spiritual journey, towards some self-exploration. The Headspace card is the Ten of Cups. So this looks like current energy is so, so beautiful. Really happy. So it does look like you're doing something in the self-care or working towards something positive. The past is the Chariot, which, is some positive movement forward. It does look like, I know you were having a little Five of Swords energy over this person, but it looks like it can take on a new positive energy, but just know that all of this is part of your spiritual journey. Your environment is the Page of Pentacles. That is a messenger. Pages are messengers. And the Pentacle is either a new job offer or a new offer of the physical, some kind of communication coming forward in the physical. So that is really good energy. How others see you is the Page of Wands. I feel like you're receiving a lot of messages at this time. I'm called to the birds at the top. So listen to the birds that are trying to talk to you. They are trying to give you a message. They want to make sure you're listening. So take a real quick look at that card. Make sure you're listening to the messages from the universe through the birds or any other communication that's trying to come in towards you. The Hopes and Fears card is the Ten of Wands, which is, putting down the heavy burden. Being in this more lighthearted, even, balanced, grounded energy is super good for you. And the outcome card is the Seven of Cups, which sometimes can be confusion or sometimes can be, you get to pick and choose where you would like to put your energy. And with that, towards something more grounded and balanced and positive for yourself will help bring in all these other cups towards you. The energy on the bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. Then we have the Emperor. We have the Knight of Swords. And then the Five of Pentacles. And after that energy, we get the Six of Swords. So I feel like this recent person might kind of be in and out, come in really quickly, and then kind of go really quiet on you, leave you kind of, feeling Five of Pentacles. Where is this person? But if this person is this true Emperor energy, somebody that can be somebody solid and stable, they will come back towards you. Because in this card, there are two people together. So just know that there is an opportunity for an offer to come towards you after you do a little more of the work. I feel like you're really getting messages, maybe being awoken in the middle of the night, maybe being unsure. If you're unsure, I would ask for, ask your guides, are they trying to communicate with you? What does this communication mean? And then see what information you get, what pops in your head, and see if that doesn't help. I hope that helped, Elin. It looks like it looks like you definitely changed your energy a little bit. So great job. We will move on to CV. What are MA's current feelings towards me? Guidance for CV 15. What is the guidance for CV 15? What are MA's feelings towards CV 15? What are MA's feelings towards CV 15? The cards that came out are children. Your love life is being affected by children. And the other card that came out is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Does MA have children? Maybe her focus is on, maybe MA's feelings is focused on children. But I feel like very soon there will be some type of communication. I feel like spending some time with your friends would be really good for you. It says, ask your friends for, ask for and accept support from your friends. So maybe talk to your friends, spend a little time with them, having some fun. Raising our vibration is really one of the best things. And maybe when you're spending time with your friends, you may get some contact from MA. We will move on to the doll face diva. How is Eric feeling about last night? Guidance for the doll face diva. How is Eric feeling about last night? The cards that came out are the Death card, the Knight of Cups, and the Justice card. The bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands, and then we get the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Swords with the Temperance card. I feel like there was some transformation that really happened last night. I don't know if you spoke your truth about how you felt, or there was some message given that really has transformed that situation. Maybe you spoke about what you wanted or your level of commitment that you were interested in. I feel like the Nine of Pentacles is the single card. And the other card that came out from the bottom of the deck was making the choice, the Ten of Swords, to walk away, to end what doesn't serve you. I feel like there may be something really good for you. There may be a time of separation, and then he may come back with a different offer. I feel like there is definitely a soul contract. I feel like there's one more card. One more message. The next message is the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Magician and the Sun. With this message, I get somebody gaining clarity with the, really quickly, because the Knight of Swords, that comes in quick. And, Ten of Wands is releasing a burden and manifesting anything you want. Being in a high vibration can bring you in exactly what you're looking for. I feel like maybe with this Death card, it's dark night of the soul, or it could be about Scorpio energy, but I feel like there's big transformation at hand, possibly going from, this sketchy energy to, this Knight of Cups and the Justice card. But I feel like there will possibly be a time of separation, and then this will come back around after you're looking really, really good. It's going to be like, oh, whoa, whoa, hold on. I don't want that to get away from me. So I hope that resonates for you, the doll face diva. And we will get a card, something for Rex. What does Rex need to know right now? Guidance for Rex. What does Rex need to know right now? We get the Nine of Swords, Rex. Are you having some sleepless nights, getting messages at night, getting awakened? Sometimes when we're not listening to our higher self, it wakes us up in the middle of the night to be like, hey, are you listening? I feel like those messages are really trying to come into you with the Archangel Michael card on the bottom of the deck. I feel like definitely some messages trying to come into you at night to help with your guidance on your journey. I feel like the Scorpio energy is going to be really powerful for you. And through you staying balanced and grounded and being in your highest vibration, you can really bring in this Queen of Cups energy. And it can come in super quick, just really by raising your vibration up and you being in a higher vibration. You can bring in that energy that matches that vibration. So, Rex, I feel like there's going to be big transformation at hand with the Death card and the Temperance card. So make sure you're being very balanced and grounded and focusing on your self-care. And the more you love yourself, the more someone else can love you. So just know that if you're having a problem giving yourself some self-love, it's going to be harder to bring that in for someone else to love you as well. So make sure you're spending time loving on yourself too, Rex. I hope that helps. We'll move on to Courtney. Guidance for Courtney, please. General for Courtney. What does Courtney need to know right now? We get the Ace of Cups. So we get the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Wands, making sure you're doing some self-love and some self-care, having boundaries. The Wheel, the World, really strong, powerful energy there of a cycle. And the Two of Cups with the Five of Wands. So I feel like after a difficult time, something can be moving into a more cohesive relationship. It may be love, work, working together with someone. I feel like it's a cycle that you have been through before, but maybe you have kicked it up to a better cycle through doing your self-love, doing meditation, having boundaries. The more you focus on that self-love and the self-care and the boundaries and really raise your vibration, the more that this really can come in and bring this in. So it looks like the general's really good for you, Courtney. I hope that helps. Luciana. Does A want to start a love relationship with Luciana? Guidance for Luciana about A. Okay, we get the Two of Swords with the Seven of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like right now that, the Two of Swords is about making a choice. She could clearly pull off the blindfold and free herself, but she is choosing to just not make that choice. So I feel like right now he's just really holding his decision back. And sometimes people do that because they have multiple choices and they're not really sure where they want to go. I feel the guidance on that is to just focus on your own energy, and the more you work on yourself and self-love and raise your vibration, the better you're going to look. So definitely the guidance is do the self-love. Make sure, like I said, if you're not loving yourself, nobody else can love you. And the more self-love you do, the more you're going to bring in this Two of Cups. I was listening to a reading this morning, and I hear those twos right now are really tied to that Venus energy that's happening this weekend on the 22nd. So just beware of, of what you're thinking about and where your energy is. Make sure if you're not in the highest vibration, you're really grounding, and maybe get out and take a walk. Appreciate nature. I I hope that helps. Then we'll go to new love. Hello, can I have a general for the rest of October? Absolutely. What does new love need to know about October? We get the Two of Wands. So new love, what would you like to manifest? We have the Eight of Swords. Are you causing yourself chaos and conflict? Because just know that it's not real. Only the really best can happen for you if you focus on the best. If you're focusing on this, if we're focusing on the Eight of Swords, you notice in this card, there's no real danger to her. It's all self-inflicted. It's all just mind chatter. If you spend a little time instead doing some daydreaming and work on what you want to manifest. So I would spend my time focusing on the positive and what you want to manifest. Make sure you're being very grounded, connected to your feelings. And I feel like you're walking on your spiritual journey. Sometimes that can be a little hard. It's a brand new experience, getting a lot of messages. Sometimes we don't understand them. But I feel if you just continue to work on that, it looks like, he is waiting for someone. So just put your wishes out there to the universe of what you do want. I would write I wrote a couple of pages when I wanted to manifest someone, and my perfect partner. I think that's the title of it, My Perfect Partner. And I wrote a couple of pages of the things I would like in that. And I eventually met him when I got to the vibration to where I was able to pull that energy in by being in high vibration. And that also comes with divine timing. The other person has to be doing the work. So just, put it out there to the universe on what you would like. Don't be in this chaos and conflict, but just know that there are divine messages coming into you, I feel, at night about your path. I hope that helps, new love. Joan, Leo, Aquarius. Will my finances do better next year? Guidance for Joan. Will finances be better next year? You get the Ace of Pentacles, so it looks like a brand new opportunity to come. Do you have a hobby or something you really love? If so, something you love to do in your childhood, I feel like it is an opportunity to grow something that you really loved as a child. I feel like you hold it very dear to your heart. You may even still do it in some way, something that brings you complete joy and happiness. I feel that can really expand your finances greatly, Joan. I hope that helps. We will move on to Emma. How does AL see me? Looks pretty good. It looks like we have the Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Temperance card. The bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. So I think he sees you as this really great person and maybe doesn't think he is up for the task. The Queen of Wands, she's pretty powerful. The Four of Wands, that's definitely the happy home, and the you're definitely guided and protected with, the Temperance card. I feel like he's maybe feeling in this Five of Pentacles. I feel like he feels unworthy. With that, we get the 4, 5, 6, but we do have the opportunity. So I feel like after a little time that he pulls his energy back and works on himself. And as you work on yourself, he will work on himself. And that can really help that energy. But it looks like, with the 4, 5, 6, after a little time, there is an opportunity for a new opportunity that will be very happy. Jay would like to know, will we raise our vibration or will we raise our relationship to a higher level? Guidance for Jay, please. Your love life, positive thinking and faith will bring romance to you, and reconciliation card comes out. So I feel like, yes, it will raise it to a higher vibration or a higher level. As you raise your vibration, it can increase that dramatically. I hope that helps, Jay. We already did Elin. Casabel, love life advice. Casabel, please. Guidance for the love life. We get the engagement card. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. That is the only card that wants to come out. And then we get love yourself first. Love your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So I hope that helps. I've really been on that today about the self-love. So definitely spending some time with self-love will definitely raise your vibration and help your love life. Monica, will twin flame wise zodiac Pisces message me? Monica, I was going to do a twin flame reading later and post it on my channel. So if I do, maybe you can come back and check it out and see if there is a message in there for you. Because it is going to be specifically for twin flames. The card that wanted to come out for you so far, Monica, is the Four of Pentacles, which can be holding that energy back. We do then get the Fool and moving forward. So I feel like after a time period, it's going to happen. I feel like he's just really pulling his energy back right now. But it does look like a great opportunity for a new beginning. Monica, I hope you're focusing on your self-care too, that, because it's time to move into a new direction towards, this King of Wands energy. Monica, I feel I have to say a little message. When I began my twin flame journey, I had met someone and I really, really believed this person was my twin flame. And then after doing my healing work, and it was just really in and out, that Knight of Wands energy, toxic. And once I really just let that go and gave it to the universe, was like, if this is for me, it will work. If it's not, it will just be taken out of my life. And I can honestly say it wasn't long until I did meet my twin flame. And that journey was a complete different type of energy for me. We work every day on our spiritual path together. We are working on our Chiron, on our North Node, pretty much daily. It's definitely a journey together. When you hear of, the people doing the work together, it truly can be that. After I figured out the person I initially thought was my twin flame was a catalyst, it did really progress my path forward towards something quite a bit different. So just release that energy of attachment. Make sure you're not, that twin flame energy can come in many different packages. A lot of times that first person we meet, and even though we're really convinced is our twin flame, love doesn't hurt. Not at all. It shouldn't hurt. And I really figured that out. And in my relationship now, we have, there is some of that runner chaser stuff, but it's at a different level of that, agonizing heartbreak. So sometimes there are catalysts. And if we sometimes let that other person go, either they will come back or something better will come, because you deserve, this King of Wands energy to match your energy. You're a strong manifester, and you really deserve, somebody to come forward and really love you the way you deserve to be loved. So don't keep yourself in this Eight of Swords energy. It definitely doesn't serve you, because I feel like the universe is trying to bring you something else. And really quickly, if I know it's hard, and sometimes we don't think we can let something go, but sometimes if we just, tell the universe, if it's meant for me, make it work out. And if it's not, please take it from me. Then the universe is really good about doing that once you really surrender that control. I hope that helps, Monica. Nikita, what are Yoisha's feelings about me getting into the Institute? We get the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and then we get the Judgment card, and we get the Tower card. I feel with that, maybe a little concern, jealousy, worried about other people. So I feel like either something big will happen dramatically, is going to happen. I feel like it's definitely a big aha moment for him. I feel like, either he's been being a player, or he's worried that you will have this new opportunity for more suitors. So I feel like it's definitely going to be a wake-up call for him. So I would expect some communication for him to really speak up on his feelings, to either let you know how he feels, or to fall out of the tower. I do feel like it has definitely opened his eyes. Priya, channeled message from Rohit Pandey for me. Channeled message for Priya. What is the message for Priya? We get the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight or the King of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Death card. I feel like there will be a new beginning, or the Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity in the physical, a brand new beginning, a gift from the universe, a new opportunity. The King of Wands is very powerful, mystical, definitely knows his power. Sometimes can be a little too focused on his wand. Sometimes is too focused on the physical gratification part. Definitely that masculine energy, of Aries, going forth quickly. The next card is the Ace of Swords, which is, clarity coming in a big way. Also a gift from the universe. I feel aces are definitely gifties from the universe. The last card out is the Death card. So definitely a transition. It can be, if this person has passed on, that you're wanting to channel a message from. It can be that is so many new opportunities coming towards you. It could be new opportunities with a Aries, Leo, Sag. The Two of Pentacles on the bottom is, about finding balance, being grounded, choosing where you focus your energy. So maybe a change of where you focus your energy from the past into the future. The Hermit is walking your guided path, doing the right thing, doing what you know you need to do. Sometimes the Hermit's walking alone on the path, but he does become a great guide, because this is all part of your spiritual journey to lead you to the abundance and the blessings that are truly in store for you. Another ace, so that's three, three of the aces, three of the four. So the only ace that is missing is the Ace of Wands, which is the action. So I feel like you need to take action towards your spiritual path, to bring in this transformation that's really trying to come in. The universe is trying to really, I hear, blow things up, really make a big change. The Aries energy is really fast with Mars. I feel like that is definitely, going to be very, it's going to come in really quickly once you start working towards your path. Make sure you're giving yourself, self-love. When you start really with that self-love, it's going to really, everything come in for you that you really want. So that is the message I get for you, Priya. I hope that helps. Vasavi, what are current thoughts on HPR? Okay, we get the Five of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Justice card, and the King of Pentacles. And then we get the Three of Swords, the Emperor, the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the King of Wands, and the bottom of the deck is the Wounded Warrior. I feel like this current situation is past life contract. I feel like somebody has a lot of sadness, is really holding back, really holding on to that hurt and pain, maybe from a past marriage or some kind of soul contract, with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody that is in a very, in this card, he's definitely, focused elsewhere. But the King of Pentacles is husband material. So maybe holding on to past energy of someone they thought would be married to, or a business contract that didn't work out. They're definitely holding on to some heartache, especially with this Three of Swords. Then we have the Emperor, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Wands. With the second row, I feel like there's some healing that needs to be done by the masculine energy. May that be either person in the relationship. We both have masculine energy. And I feel like once that masculine energy is healed, then there will be some movement forward, because this Page of Cups is coming towards this Knight of Wands. So just with that, you have to be patient, and gain clarity, and knowing your self-worth and your power, and not standing in this defeated energy of just waiting and feeling that we're never stuck. We're never just waiting. Everything is happening at the right divine timing. You just have to be able to be in the right vibration to manifest it in. So I feel one of the persons in this relationship really needs to do some healing work from some energy they're holding on from the past. And then that can bring in everything you want, the Three of Wands. So one of the two of you needs to work on some healing energy. I am great, Priyanka. How are you doing? We will move on. Kavita, next 2-month reading for me. Guidance for Kavita for next 2 months, please. The card that flipped over, the Queen of Pentacles. So that's very good energy. I see that peacock, which is definitely a sign of good luck. And then we get the Page of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like a new offer being brought in, or somebody bringing something that makes you feel like you're very lucky. You have to make the choice of really putting the burden down and standing in your Empress energy, and then you can really manifest this new opportunity. I feel like there's definitely something really big wanting to come in, but I feel like you feel like you're carrying a heavy burden, and as soon as you surrender that burden to the universe, this opportunity can come in very quickly for you, Kavita. We'll change decks. And we will move on to Bella. How does Ahmad feel about me? How does Ahmad feel about Bella? Oh, we get the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like he's holding on to a past belief of what he thought it could be, and maybe is reflecting upon that. I feel like there will be some communication, because there are these 3 cups spilled on the floor, but there's still 2 more. So I feel like there will be some kind of communication quickly that will move in a different direction. I feel like right now there's just like a lot of mental chaos going on, but as soon as some clarity is comes to the situation, it's going to move along very quickly. I hope that helps, Bella. Either he's in financial difficulty or just stuck on feelings of the past, feeling loss of something from the past. I hope that helps. Ariana, did Spirit plan to send me this new guy at my job to help me move on from Daniel? Daniel, it also works at my job. I just met the other guy. Okay. Guidance for Ariana about the new guy at the job. Guidance for Ariana, the beautiful Aries Empress. Guidance for Ariana. Ariana, you manifested this. 2 of Cups. The Chariot. So you definitely manifested this. Great job. I would definitely focus my energy towards that new person. Even if long-term it doesn't work out into anything, it will help you get over that energy of Daniel. So And that will make him, he will definitely become very aware of that as well. I am going to end the questions for now. I will be back on later to do another live, so you can, I will go ahead and put the link up so you can post your questions there, and we will begin with those questions. I hope everybody has a great day. I just need to go out and take a little walk and refresh my energy. I hope everyone has a really great day. Thank you so much. Bye.